Hey, it's Jared with State of Tech. Today we're going to talk about the Renogy Phoenix 200. This is a charging device for all of your devices. Now you're probably thinking, gosh, it's huge. What would I do with this? Well, you could charge a lot of things because it has lots of ports, as you can see. We'll talk about those. And it also has 2 AC jacks, which means you can charge bigger things like your laptops and stuff like that. So this has a large lithium-ion battery, 17,500 milliamps, 189 watt hours, which is a lot. If you've ever had a battery bank, a smaller one, you can usually charge a phone a few times, maybe even charge your iPad once, but a device like this is going to be able to charge all of those at the same time and definitely charge them multiple times. So let's walk around the device and look at what it has. So it has a power meter here. It also kind of illuminates what is turned on, so you know which jacks are turned on, and it's not powering all of them at the same time, which would waste electricity running your battery down quicker. You have a cigarette lighter adapter here in the middle, which is great because if you go camping and you have a pump or some sort of device to inflate things like a raft or mattress or whatnot, you can hook it in right here. Maybe you even have a cigarette lighter adapter for your phones that you use in your car that you like that has high power output. You can utilize that here as well. We have 3 USB jacks. We have a USB Type-C. We have a DC out if you have something that fits that particular plug. And then we have 2 AC jacks here that are non-grounded, but it does have the hole here so that you can put a grounded plug in here, which is awesome. Or at least I believe it's non-grounded. When I plugged it in, it didn't seem like it was. But what's great about this is that you can use multiple ports at the same time. So I've got a whole bunch of cables here. We're going to plug in some things and give it a try. I'm going to power the device on, and it is hard to see the lights here, but it does illuminate. It just doesn't use a whole lot of power to illuminate them, but I have 100% battery life on this device. So I have a USB Type-C to Type-C cable here we're going to plug in. We're going to plug in this cable, which is a USB to USB Type-C. So we'll plug that in. We have another USB to USB Type-C device here, so we'll plug that in. And then we have a lightning, like an iPhone cable here with a lightning port on it, and we'll plug that in as well. So we're utilizing basically all of the ports that it has available with the exception of the AC ports here. And so I'm going to hit the USB Type-C button, and I did see that light up. I'm going to plug in my iPhone. There we go, we're charging. I'm going to plug in this Galaxy S21. There we go, we're charging. I'm going to plug in this Remarkable tablet that I just did a review on here, a handwriting tablet, and we're charging there, as you can see. And notice that other devices are still charging. We've got this one still charging here. We've got the iPhone still charging as well. And now we're going to plug in probably the most power hungry of all of these devices, the iPad Pro. And it is charging now as well. So we've got an iPad plugged in. We have an iPhone 12 Pro Max plugged in. We have a S21 Ultra plugged in, and we have a Remarkable tablet plugged in, and all of them are charging. This device also has fans for cooling. Those fans are not running, and so we're utilizing this quite a bit, and it is silent. We don't hear a thing coming out of this. Now we could also turn on the AC port and then plug this in, which of course there's no power draw coming from it right now. But if we were to unplug this and plug the iPad in right here, now the iPad is charging over the AC adapter, and we're also charging other devices over USB at the same time. Still no fan noise coming out of this thing. There's a little fan here, and I can see it, and it is not spinning. So what's great about this device is just what it's capable of doing. It also has lights on the side of it, so I'll push that button. You can see we've got lights. It goes to a strobe, a slower strobe, and then powers off. So a device like this is great to keep in your vehicle, to be able to charge different devices, maybe road trip with the family and stuff like that. Definitely useful. Take something like this camping to be able to use to inflate your fun devices like your rafts, your different stuff like that, and then also keep all of your devices charged throughout the day and the night. And then of course it comes with this AC plug here. You plug it in, it charges the entire device. It took, when I got it, it had 25% battery life. I plugged it in. It took about 2 hours and this entire device was charged up to 100% and ready to go. So something like this is fantastic because, we don't always have electricity available to us, especially when we are on trips, and a device like this doesn't care what you're connected to or where you're at. It's going to charge all of your devices. So I could press and hold this button down, and after a couple of seconds it powers down everything, turns off all the ports, and then it is ready to go. It's got a nice handle here to carry it around. Kind of looks like an old little mini CD boombox, but I love this because it's nice and square. It fits pretty much anywhere. It charges up really fast. It provides a ton of power for all of your devices, and it's not too expensive. So if you're looking for something like this, I've got links down in the description below for you to check out so that you can see this, see the current pricing. Renogy produces good products. I have another video on my channel here about some of their solar products that I've used in the past on my travel trailer. So if you're interested in seeing how their solar products and see me talk about those, there's another video on my channel here. I'll link to that down in the description. If you have any questions about this device, you can ask down in the comment section below. We also have a Discord server where a lot of us talk about technology, photography, and all sorts of different things. So if you're interested in chatting off of YouTube in a different area, definitely check out that link and join the Discord server. We can talk tech and all of that good stuff. So that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much, and hope to see you back in the next one. Take care.